What's going on, weenies? Welcome back to Wiener Workouts. Before we jump into the workout for today, I wanted to share a little bit of wisdom with you all. Now, it dawned upon me today that some people have been going through psychological issues throughout their entire lives, and they can't seem to cope with it, and it just gets harder and harder and harder. Now, what I'm about to say is in no ways going to quote-unquote help, because I'm not registered to do that, but I found that it's made my life easier as a weenie, and it could probably make your lives easier as well. So here it is. If you imagine your life to not exist, or maybe to exist in a different realm, let's say that you turned into a computer or a tree or an inanimate object, right? Your psychological problems cease to exist because the body, your body, is the carrier for all those problems. Think about it for a second. If you saw somebody die in a war, if you burned your hand in a fire, if you did all these things, of course it's going to cause some sort of psychological stress on you, would it not? But that's because your body is the thing experiencing it. As you get older, you have stresses in your back. You have all these crazy things that are prone to make you feel and think worse things. But if you were actually a computer, you're not going to chop off your hand. So in essence, how can you feel bad? How can you have these psychological problems when your body is not allowing them to exist? Does that make sense? The point that I'm trying to make is your mind is as strong as you allow your body to be. So, yes, if you work out, your mind will be stronger. If you put away with all the nonsense in the world, your mind will be stronger. You won't have these issues. If you treated your mind like the tree treats itself, where all it needs is water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight, and you treated your body the same way, pretty much all your psychological problems don't exist. Strip yourself from this society. Strip yourself away from all the winners in the world, and you will be a true weenie. And then you won't have any problems. Today's workout is recommended by America's IAS, whatever America's Sis is. Thank you for the workout. It seemed from the tone of your voice in the comment that you were kind of angry. You're like, you want a workout? Here's the workout. And I willingly accept. Well, let's jump into it. I'm not saying don't have friends. I'm not saying live exactly like a tree where all you do is eat, sleep, drink water, and basically exist. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that if you did live like that, you wouldn't have the problems that you think you have right now. So just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Don't let it possess you. Do not let it obsess you. The thing that should obsess you is the fact that all these winners are still around you, and they're living in a wiener world, and they don't know it. So it's our job to prove it to them. Now I'm having psychological stress. Just a quick word before we jump into the exercise, because those barbell rows were destroying my lats. So just a quick word before we jump into that. I received a comment on the 6 months transformation video that I released back in 2018. So God, it's been 2 years. Subscriber writes in saying that they're skinny fat and that they've been lifting weights for about 2 months. I don't have the magical pill to make that skinny fat go away. But what I do have is some advice for you to think about. Most weenies out here think of their bodies as skinny fat. And since we're on the topic of discussion, why don't you try thinking of your brain and your mind as the skinny fat and your body as the vessel of perfection? Now, doesn't that sound a lot better? Why don't you walk up to the mirror and tell yourself, my body is a chiseled masterpiece hot dog. The buns are in place, the weenie is centered, and you're just lathered in ketchup and mustard. You are a perfect weenie. Your mind is what's skinny fat. Get skinny fat out of your mind, it'll be out of your body. And just so we're all clear, don't you guys hate that narrative when people tell you, I'm not here to hurt you? Then what the hell are you here for? If you're not here to help me, odds are you're probably here to hurt me. So if you're gonna say that, you might as well not say anything at all, because you're just gonna scare me back into my little weenie corner. Alright, weenies, and that's that. That's the end of the workout. I'm beat up. I still have to go on a 3-mile run. I'm looking forward to it. But that doesn't matter right now. What matters is the words of wisdom that I've been preaching throughout this entire video. Alright? At the end of the day, I still care about you weenies. I still want to see you guys, thrive, okay? I want to see you guys put down all those winners and show them that being a loser is okay. I want you to show them that having psychological problems is okay and that you're dealing with them like a weenie. You don't go out there and telling everybody, I'm going to go and conquer this and this. No. You accept the fact that you can't overcome it. You accept the fact that this is a problem and that you're working on it. And that one day at a time, you'll be finding little things here and there, slowly improving, while they, the winners, give off this facade, this image that they're perfect and that they're better than everybody and that they're better than everything and that they eat at fast food restaurants but they don't eat at McDonald's because that's the lowest of fast food restaurants. Get over yourself. I'm not saying eat McDonald's. No, not by any means. No. But what I'm saying is they will do the things that bring them down to wiener level but portray themselves as a winner. And we can't have that in this area. We just can't. What I want you guys to have is a clear mind so that when you walk into the Gains Garage and you work out with me, you do it as a weenie. Always keep in mind, be a wiener, not a winner.